What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be getting into a song called Sober by Tom Macdonald. I'm excited because I haven't done a Tom Macdonald reaction in a while. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I had a prescription addiction problem. It was really bad. Like, it got really bad. Tom Macdonald's song Withdrawals really helped me through it. Now, the reason that it helped me was because it made me realize that I wanted to continue to be here for the people in my life. My wife, my kids. I didn't want them to grow up in the way that NF did with his song, How Could You Leave Us? Because that was another song that really helped me out to get clean. And it was a really tough thing for me to have to go to my doctor and say, hey, I need to get off of these pills. I was taking them for my back because my back is all jacked up, but I ended up getting addicted to them. And I was taking more and more and more of these pills to the point where I almost OD'd like 3 times. And so we're going to get into this video, but I want you guys to know I may or may not get emotional on it. So with that, let's get into the video. But if you could do me a favor first and go down, hit the like, the subscribe, and the little bell icon at the top, that would be fantastic. Also, if you want to donate to the channel, you can do that by hitting the little super thanks button down at the bottom, or going up to the top and then any one of the little click here to donate buttons that pop up on the screen. You can click those. It'll take you over to my PayPal and you can donate to the channel that way. Also, I have merch out now. If you want to check that out, you can go back to my homepage, and in the top right corner, you'll see the store button. Click that. It'll take you over to my storefront and you can check that stuff out too. I got some really cool stuff in there, guys. I guarantee you're going to find something you're going to like. Also, if you haven't yet joined my Patreon, go to Patreon /That 90s Kids Club, or 90s Kids Club. I think it's 90s Kids Club. And join my Patreon. You get exclusive new videos that are not on YouTube. You also get to interact one-on-one with me. So if you haven't yet subscribed to my Patreon, head over there and do that. It'll be a lot of fun, guys. I'm just starting to work on it, so it's kind of a work in progress right now, but I guarantee you the same level of quality that you get here will be over there. Let's get into it. This is Tom Macdonald, Sober.
What up, y'all? My name's Tom. Little while back was an alcoholic. Had a mental breakdown like a year ago. Came close to put me in a coffin. Damn. After the hooker I loved. After I did all the drugs. After I finally got fired for showing up late to the job, hella tired and drunk. After the oxys, I put up my nose with my boss on the oil rigs when I was young. After my ex cut.
That was my gig. Was oxys. I was taking so many a day that it was just asinine. Just asinine. I can't believe now how many I was taking in a day and still was able to move forward. Like, it was bad, guys.
Her wrists and the cops that I stabbed her and beat me, then put me in cuffs. After I totaled my car trying to run from the cops with a kilo of coke in the trunk. After I drank till I rotted my teeth on my head, got infections in all of my gums. After I couldn't get hard cause the vodka and porno sedated me till I was numb. After I couldn't escape from the basement I rented and went to go live with my mom. After I cheated on people I needed and lied trying to hide from the guy that I was. Then I got sober, the madness was over. Now I am proud of the man I become.
Facts. I am very proud of myself for getting off of the drugs, because it was really tough on my body. It was really tough on my marriage. It was really tough on my kids. And it is one of the toughest things I've ever had to do in my life, because the withdrawals coming off of those things was awful. And I mean awful. Like, I was puking. I was having like very, very lucid dreams, and they were horrible nightmares. And I'd wake up crying, and I couldn't sleep for like 4 days. Like, it was bad. Guys, don't ever let yourself get to that point. If you can learn anything from me, don't ever let yourself get to that point. And if you find yourself getting there, ask for help. There are people out there that love you, care about you, and will help you. Let's go.
The man I become, yeah. I'm finding someone that I know again. I started climbing out the
it feels that way sometimes, that it's going to be a war that I'll fight forever. Because I still to this day get cravings every now and again. Like, especially when times get really tough or my finances are jacked up, which right now my finances are nothing. Like, I have nothing. The stress of that really makes me want to go back to prescriptions again. And it's just something that I can't do. I can't let myself go there again. And I won't. Like, I have enough people in my life that I've got that support structure now where I don't have to hide who I am. Before, I felt like I had to hide who I really was. And this song is really playing into that for me. That part gets me too, is that when I lost it all, that's when I started doing prescription drugs. Is when I had my seizures back in the end of 2020, and I lost everything. I lost my job. I lost an income. I mean, I was having to sell off everything I owned just to survive. I was able to get maybe a year and a half worth of disability. But you can't live off disability, especially in Washington State. And it was heartbreaking for me. And the only way that I knew how to deal with it was to take prescription medication or oxys. It's just a terrible thing to have to mentally go through as a man when you just lose everything. All your hopes and dreams just evaporated in a second. Let's get back after it.
What up, y'all? My name's Madchild. I've been off the Xannies for a while now.
I freaking love Madchild. I love Madchild.
Waking up feeling suicidal, but I think I'm finally starting to smile now. Man, I lived a hell of a life. I've been to hell and back twice. Lost $10 million through different addictions. Don't tell me about paying the price. From penthouses with top models, hanging with strippers with pop bottles. You're anxious and hiding alone in my room from the world. I was pissing in pop bottles.
That look that he has in bed right there is 100% accurate. Like, you are so jittery and you can't function. Like, it's literally the worst thing. Like, you're sweating, your temp rises and falls so quick that you go from hot to cold to hot to cold, and you just can't keep still. And it feels like your legs are itching all the time. It feels like things are crawling on you. It's the worst. Withdrawals are the worst.
From chart top and being a role model to flop records and lost follows. When I cop product at a month's worth, when I left the spot, cops followed. You saw a photo, it was only face, cause I was 85 pounds overweight. Mental breakdown trying to catch a plane. Wasn't Madchild, I was only Shane. My puppy Lola was my only gang. Had to put my baby in a grave. I walked away from every brick I laid so I could build a new wall to keep me safe. I'm finding someone that I know again. I started climbing out the hole I'm in. Demons and I know I'll win. It's time for me to mend these broken wings. Life has been hard, I know it gets better. This is a war that I'll fight forever. I have my scars, I'll always remember when I lost it all and never surrendered. When you fall down and the world's closing in, you can get up again, up again. Life has been hard, I know it gets better. This is a war that I'll fight forever. I have my scars,
Guys, that was amazing. Absolutely amazing. And it's 100% accurate. Like, I never did the whole group therapy thing, but there are days where I wish I had, because at that point, at least I would know I'd have some sort of support. Now, my wife was very supportive of me coming off of the drugs, and my parents didn't really even know that I was addicted to them until I was going through the withdrawals process. It really hits home for me with this song. And I gotta tell you, those of you that are out there that are currently addicted to drugs, currently taking pills, you feel a lot better and a lot worse when you come off of them, but it's only for a little while. When you're feeling really bad, it's only for a little while. Then it gets better. You're able to feel things again. Because when you take the drugs like Oxys, Percocets, Vicodin, whatever you're taking, it just numbs you to everything. It's really hard to explain in words, because it's something that people that have been addicted to the pills, people that have gone through the withdrawals, it's almost like we're a family, if that makes sense. Because we all have been there, we all have been through it. And to explain to somebody who has never been addicted to anything before, it's really difficult because they don't understand. Like, the depth of the pain and anguish that you're in when you get addicted to any kind of narcotic, it's unfathomable to most people. And I would personally say that the reason that I got addicted was because of the fact I'd lost my job, I'd lost everything. My family life was struggling. I couldn't think of how I was going to support my family. That's why I started this channel, was to be able to talk to people and kind of have a free therapy group to talk to you guys. And I love every one of you guys, because you guys have been so nice in the comments, so supportive in the comments. And if you have gone through the withdrawals and the depression and the cravings and all of that stuff, and you're sitting here with me right now, please leave a comment below, because we can bounce ideas off one another to help us both. With that, I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope you guys have a great day. I love you. Bye.